Welcome, Radiant Ones. How are you? If you felt awake your entire life and you learned to hide it just to stay safe, you're in the right place and you're definitely not alone. Um, Many of us have been awake our entire life and have just done what we needed to do in order to stay safe in this society. So, you're in the right place at the right time. So I'm inviting you to take a deep breath with me and pause right here, right now. And so before we begin, I would like to share something really quickly. I did these tapping sessions here in this channel in 2020. And so I'm feeling super called to bring this series back in various different ways. Sources showed me that this might be very helpful to everyone. I can't go into all that because that'll be a longer video. But this resurrection of these tapping sessions, these mini little energy updates with EFT and Oracle cards of the week, will be something that I resurrect here because it feels fun to me and I enjoyed it. And so if this practice really supports you, feel free to subscribe to this session or future sessions, and we will do it together. So what I wanted to share with you is the cards that I pulled this week. And so for reference, I am going to show you the cards that came up before I actually hit record. I pulled the Oracle cards. And I asked for the guidance that would best serve everyone that's tuning into this video and that's being guided to watch this video for support at this time. And so I feel like this, even though time isn't real, but I asked for specific guidance for the week of March 11th through the 19th. And when you watch it, as many of you know, energy work often is timeless. If this video finds you later, just trust that that message is meant for you. And I asked for my spirit team to assist me in pulling the cards that would serve the people who came to this channel and that needed the support right now. And so I did a bunch of different decks, and the first card that came up was from my Archangel Metatron deck, and it's called Clarity, Go Within. And so this card reminds us that really when times are confusing or overwhelming or stressful, the answers rarely come from outside of us. As a matter of fact, the outside is strictly noise. And so by going and slowing down enough and taking a deep breath, we tend to find our own inner wisdom and the best way that we can move forward. And then the second one, that one was the Archangel Metatron deck by Amanda Ellis. And then the second one is the Beyond Lemuria deck, and that's by Susie Ivy. And the card is the She of the Lotus. So I don't know how many of you guys feel like the lotus flower that grew from the mud. Many of us, Radiant Ones, light leaders, and high frequency beings have always had not such a easy life, which has made us who we are today with that deep transformation and shadow work and many awakening along the way. Parts of us that we try to hide often sometimes can allow for our greatest wisdom and strength and allow us to shine even brighter with the muck that we've uh, broken through, right? With every challenge. And I don't know very many people who haven't had any challenges the last 5 years, but that one specifically spoke to me. So the next card, I also asked for the crystals to help. And this card is White, which represents unconditional love. I've not seen a pink White. I tend to find them in purple, but this represents unconditional love, healing, deep emotional healing, romance even. It's the element of air, and it represents the heart chakra. So it helps with open communications with healing in relationships and basically allowing yourself to value yourself long enough to say goodbye to any toxic ties, which a lot of people are shifting right now. A lot of relationships are shifting, but this seems really pink on the camera, but when I look at it with my naked eyes, it's more purple. And then the pyrite crystal, which a lot of people have seen. It looks like fool's gold. You can use it during meditation, traveling, while you're using your electronic devices, because Wi-Fi routers and stuff like that have EMFs, electromagnetic frequencies, that aren't the best for our physical bodies. So this one here allows you to move with more confidence through life with clarity. So every step that I take is guided and guarded by forces that are greater than me. So pyrite is coming to the forefront to assist us at this time. And if you don't have these crystals, you can gain the energy from the actual photo. So you can zoom into the photo of this crystal and get the support from it. And the next card I have gotten from Kyle Gray's Angel Activation deck, and it was Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel wants you to know that it's going to be okay. No matter what's happening and going on around you, when things feel uncertain, there's always light that is supporting you and guiding your path along the way. So Archangel Uriel, with the golden, I always see as a golden, like sunflower, bright sun color. So that's Archangel Uriel. He's coming in and wants you to know to trust the process, that everything is going to turn out really well. And then the other one I got is from the Star Temple Oracle deck, which is really beautiful. And this one's called The Morning Star, and it's Radiance, and it's Electra from the star Electra. I shoot for the stars, and radiance is my birthright. So do you see like this theme here? So many of you watching this are so meaningful and bring something beautiful to this world. And sometimes the biggest block isn't your ability, it's just allowing ourselves to be who we are and be visible, because we've always had to hide that. A lot of us have been under attack our whole life on all levels, spiritually, mentally, physically, and it's never felt safe. But we're here to clear a lot of that and clear this energy together. And what I have been doing, and it's been extremely helpful because people forget, is tapping assists with anxiety, depression, PTSD, addictions. And so we're going to begin tapping with the energy of these cards, and we're going to start with the different points. And really, you don't need to know anything about tapping. You just need to follow along with me, because this energy from these cards and these crystals and these angels are here to assist us, and they gave us the script that we're going to use. So even though some parts of me felt uncertain about my path, I completely honor and respect myself. So this is the karate chop point right here. So we're just going to repeat after me. Even though that part of me has doubted some of the inner guidance, I choose to open up to clarity now. Even though when I'm stepping into my purpose, it can feel a little scary, overwhelming, but I honor and deeply accept myself now. And I want to invite you to tap as firmly as feels comfortable for you, and also breathe through this process and follow along. And the first pressure point we're going to do is the eyebrow point. All of this pressure, and it's right above your eyebrow. Usually there's a little divot. All this pressure to figure everything out. And you can do either hand. If you're left-handed, right-handed, doesn't matter. The side of the eye, about my path, under the eye, wondering if I'm doing the right thing. And if you don't have glasses, I would get a little closer to your occipital bone there, under the nose, feeling some overwhelm, uncertainty at times, and under the lip, and carrying what feels like a lot of responsibility. Although many of us have felt like we had to make everybody feel comfortable our whole lives. So then we're going to go collarbone, wondering if I am ready. And then under the armpit, about 4 inches near the bra strap, feeling the weight of it all. Our top of the head, feeling everything and everyone. And then eyebrow point, allowing myself to soften now. And then having compassion for coming this far, right? Like many of us have volunteered to be here, and we're chosen to be here. So having compassion for the shadow that we had in our lives inside of the eye. Maybe there has been a part of me that has been avoiding the limelight for fear of being seen or fear of being attacked, and under the eye. And sometimes you feel a little bit messy and not ready enough, like you're ready enough to offer value, to be seen under the nose. But every single part of me belongs. The shadow, the light, it's all of me and it's perfect. It's the way you were designed, right? And the chin, even though I may have, when I was younger, rejected parts of me to fit in, to feel comfortable, or to make others comfortable. Collarbone, that shadow that I rejected holds wisdom too. And then under the arm, I allow compassion for all parts of myself now. I'm calling back all parts of me now, washed with God's light, and that I am whole. I am whole, I am holy, I am aligned, and I'm limitless. That reminds me of the divinely aligned channel, fully aligned, limitless one. That's who we are. And what if my light is meant to be seen? What if our frequency is meant to be felt? What if we're shifting timelines and worlds and we don't even realize it, right? Eyebrow point. What if my path is unfolding perfectly? And inside of the eye, I release any fear of stepping forward, being seen under the eye. Keep hitting my glasses. I release fear of being visible. That's a big one, right? But the fear of being visible, shining too brightly for making other people uncomfortable. Under the nose, my soul brought me here for a reason. And I thank you. My soul's very wise. Thank you, soul. Chin. I allow myself to trust that guidance. Your team has brought you here to this video. You don't know who I am. Maybe you do. I don't know. I am supported on my path. Under the arm, and I am guided step by step. I don't know if you can see that very well. Top of the head, I allow my true nature and radiance to shine. Let's take a deep breath together. And exhale out the mouth. Notice how your body feels now. Notice if your eyes feel brighter, your shoulders relax a little bit deeper, melting instead of up to your ears, maybe melting a little bit more to your chair. Sometimes we just need to slow down long enough to see and hear the wisdom. Sometimes we just need to breathe. I just got a tattoo that reminds me to breathe because I find myself, I don't know how many of you find yourself forgetting to breathe. And so when times feel overwhelming, use tapping. It's such a supportive, scientifically proven tool. It's been around for like well over 30 years. And if you like this video, consider sharing it, subscribing to the channel, because I will be sharing more of these. I find them very fun, very easy. I love to tap into the energies and frequencies of what best serves everyone. I'm also an advanced EFT practitioner. Many people don't realize I've got a plethora of different modalities that I've been certified in. And so if you need to work with me, you can book a private session. All the information will be in the description below. And also feel free to share it in the comments if you noticed anything during the tapping session, if anything came up for you, if you felt a lot of times yawning, sneezing, temperature changes, all of those things, hiccups, those are all just different forms of release, and there's nothing to be concerned about. Just make sure you drink plenty of water. It's energy work. You are unlocking meridians in the body, and every single point meant something. I have that in my way back in my videos, like EFT basics, where and why. But definitely keep letting your light shine. Let your light lead the way. It is our time as New Earth leaders, Radiant Ones, New Earth architects, the ones that are bringing in the world that's soon to be, to step forward. And there's a whole bunch of shock and awe going to be happening very soon. And you are the ones that have always known. And you can't hide anymore because I am showing up. And so I invite you to show up for you as well. And feel free to come back and tap as much as you need to on this video, or if you need to book privately, you can get all that in my information below. And so welcome back to you and to me to this specific offer that I am providing on my channel again. So until next time, bye for now.